Everyone assumes Mary was 13 when the angel appeared, but Scripture tells a completely different story, and it's backed by Jewish law. When Jesus raised Jairus' daughter, he called her korasion, little girl. She was 12 years old. But when Gabriel appeared to Mary, he called her gune, woman, not girl, woman. If Mary was 12-13, why the different terminology? Mary's response wasn't childish wonder, it was theological sophistication. She quoted Hannah, referenced the prophets, demonstrated covenant theology. That level of scriptural depth requires years of study, not childhood. But women couldn't read back then. Exactly, which proves she was older, not younger. With limited educational access, acquiring this depth would require 18 to 20-plus years of weekly synagogue attendance, family teaching, and spiritual meditation. A 13-year-old with restricted access couldn't achieve this. A 20-year-old woman with years of exposure could. The educational limitation proves she needed more time, not less. Mary traveled 100 miles alone to serve elderly Elizabeth through a dangerous pregnancy. She stayed 3 months, likely assisting with the birth. Then she delivered Jesus herself in a manger with no midwife. A 13-year-old couldn't do this. A mature, trained woman could. Here's the smoking gun. Numbers 30.35 says if a young woman under her father's authority makes a vow, her father can nullify it within days. When Mary said, "Let it be to me according to your word," she made the most consequential vow in history. Now, catch this. Mary demonstrated deep knowledge of Torah in the Magnificat. A righteous woman that's scripturally literate would know Numbers 30. She would know that if she were under her father's authority, she'd need his consent for a binding vow. Yet she responds immediately with autonomous acceptance. No consultation. No, let me ask my father. No waiting for approval. Where's her father? Nowhere in the narrative. A righteous, Torah-knowledgeable woman wouldn't violate her father's legal authority. Her immediate autonomous response proves she knew she had legal standing to make this vow independently. That status, age 20+ according to Jewish law, a free woman, beyond paternal authority. God doesn't rush his vessels. Abraham waited 25 years for Isaac. Moses was 80. David was 30. Jesus was 30. The greater the calling, the greater the preparation. Mary, bearing God incarnate, needed years, not childhood. Scripture, law, and divine pattern converge. Mary was a mature woman of 18, 20+ years, not a child bride. A prepared vessel chosen at the appointed time. That's what the evidence shows when you let Scripture interpret Scripture.